Will took over a program that was kind of, first they went Division I, and then they had a coach, and I don't know much about him, but he wasn't very stable. Will brings a lot of stability, but he's the tough out. Like when I was at Maryland, I wasn't playing him in a money game. No way, because you might lose. He grinds it out. He coaches different than I do in terms of the style of play, but he's an excellent coach. We beat him at Loyola. We killed him by 1. I mean, whatever. He's a good coach, and I knew him from Mike Lonigan's coming in tomorrow. I wanted to have him on the show, but you guys booted me. Yeah. Was at Vermont, and in other words, I watched Will's career, and he's a very good coach, but he's a program builder, and he does it a lot of different ways. You know, they can take junior college players. We can't know sour grapes, but junior college players are no easy guys to coach.
Right.
They're the box of chocolates. You don't know what's inside. You know, they didn't go to junior college because they got all A's and were great students and great people, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
In other words,
there's some baggage.
Yeah, and I'm not casting aspersions. I'm just saying junior college is either you weren't good enough, so you want to go prove yourself. Maybe you didn't have grades. Maybe you had an incident. I'm not speaking about his players.
But that's generally how it happens.
And so, in other words, you have to deal with it. Like we're getting, at Loyola and Siena, I've gotten basically kids from Catholic schools that go to Catholic League and then they go to Catholic colleges, blah, blah, blah. But Will has mixed Australians or kids from junior college with 4-year guys.
He's gotten
transfers home.
Yeah.
In other words, he's mixing a different pie than I am, and he gets more credit for that. What I think about Will that's interesting is the difference between Will Brown and myself in terms of where you want to coach is I coached at the University of Maryland for 13 years. Then I was at Loyola, and I lived in a different area, but I didn't move out, and now I'm in a new job. He's kind of been upstate New York, Long Island guy, so he wasn't on the bench at Kansas or Pittsburgh, in other words. So maybe he wants to, besides the money, hey, it's all about the money.
Yeah.
Until you don't have the money, whatever. But yes. But in other words, like I've sat on the bench of an ACC school, and I have that in me, but I also have gotten that out of my system. Will's probably saying, I just coached my butt off and almost beat Oklahoma. We almost beat Florida. Right. We almost beat Connecticut. We beat Mount St. Mary's in the tournament. I want to go to a A10 school. I want to go to a BCS school. Because he hasn't been on. He's been on charter flights in the NCAA tournament. It's a nice lifestyle.
Right.
It's nice when you say, "Can video coordinator number 5 come down and bring strength coach number 2 along with trainer number 3? Because I have to have a meeting and I'm the assistant coach at an ACC school. I need you 3 in my office. We have to talk about how we're going to win this next game before we go to Gary Williams." And can I talk to academic person number 4? Because I want to know why Johnny Jones isn't doing good in the class. In other words, there's a support of 20 people at those programs.
Right.
And
it's nice to have.
It's a good thing to have. I've done it, and now I like being a head coach. He should either get a lifetime contract at Albany or go not only chase the money, but chase the challenge of. Now, the bad news is I'm holding up Herb Sendex. 2 NCAAs in 9 years. He got fired.
Right.
Oof. Goodbye. Now, if you don't win at that level, they don't care about graduation rates. And he knows this.